Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Tyler, the Toy Geek, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing and a review of this brand new DC Multiverse Batman from the Batman vs. Superman movie. Of course, Ben Affleck's Batman, which we all know as Batfleck. And so, you might be a little confused. Well, I thought you were giving away. Look, I got two, okay? This one's mine, and the other one's for the giveaway. So don't get it twisted. And be sure to watch this video on full screen. If it comes up on the other place, you could swap the camera. That's basically what I'm saying. Anywho, of course, you got the cover art for Batman vs. Superman on the back there. And the packaging is awesome, but that's not why we collect figures on this channel. So let's go ahead and crack it open. So I want to talk about accessories real quick. Of course, as always, standard with DC Multiverse figures, we get the trading card with, and it's got the same art that is featured on the movie poster and the back of this box, as well as a read-up on the back. Of course, you get the trusty DC Multiverse stand for the figure, and you get two batarangs, both which are Batfleck, of course, part of the Snyderverse style of bat symbol. You get the grapnel gun, and all of these accessories are highly detailed, of course, and you get two closed fists that you can swap out. So that's awesome. Now let's take a look at the figure. So being a collector of McFarlane toys and DC Multiverse figures for the better part of 4 years, and I guess a McFarlane collector of like 20 almost, if you date back to the movie Maniacs days, having a Batfleck figure that is more screen accurate is something that I believe we've all wanted for a very long time. And you can see the incredible detail that was included on this guy. Now, we have had, I think, 2 or 3 previous Batfleck releases in the past from McFarlane Toys, but this one is by far the most superior and most screen accurate, detailed, and fantastically painted as well. This figure has an excellent paint scheme as well. And for the people who don't know, one thing that we've been getting with Batman figures for a little while now, depending on release and whatnot, we've been getting this cloth cape, which I think everybody is a fan of, unless you have pets, and I have pets, but they don't go near my toys. So what I mean by that is you get hair and fur all over. Anyway, I'm just being goofy. Let's talk about, now that we've got detailing and the packaging out of the way, let's talk about articulation, of course. So head does a 360 and it goes up and down. It's on a ball swivel. You got an ab crunch there, little bit limited. You've got the shoulder articulation, bicep, the elbows have that joint. I don't know what that's called. I think it's a butterfly, I'm not sure. Wrist articulation does a full 360, of course. The legs go up and down, of course. The knees have that same joint as the elbows, so you can do quite a bit of articulated poses with this guy. The foot does a 360 as well as up and down. The toes have articulation, which is a feature that always is super cool to me. So quite a bit of posing and detailing that go along with this figure. I usually go ahead and give a rundown of the things that I like and don't like about these action figures that I post here on the internets. But I'm gonna be honest and say there's not anything I don't like about this figure. I think the detailing is fantastic. The articulation is a bit, I suppose that'd be the one thing that I could say is I wish I had a smidge bit better articulation, but it's not. If you loosen the joints a little bit, I think, you do the old heat trick, I think it works. But for him to go back and for McFarlane to go back and release a figure of a movie that came out a decade ago almost, you can't really complain much, right? It's pretty awesome. There's not much I don't like. So as far as the things I do like, of course, the cloth cape is a nice touch. Another thing is the face looks a lot better than previous Ben Affleck Batman figures. Even everything down to his utility belt, his gauntlets, the suit is that perfect like gray tone that they had in the Batman vs. Superman movie. A lot of things to like about this. It's the perfect Ben Affleck Batman figure. So if you're interested in grabbing it, you could find it at a ton of places on retail. Of course, it did sell out quite a bit, but now that it is out in the public, you should be able to find it more frequently. Keep checking your McFarlane toy stores, GameStops, Best Buys, Targets, Walmarts, you name it. Or you can go ahead and try to enter my free giveaway of this particular action figure. Of course, I pinned it on my profile here. I just want to say thank you so much for checking out the video. I hope you liked it. I hope I nudged you in the right direction on picking it up, because if you were a fan of this movie like I was, or the Snyderverse, or whatever you might want to call it, or just cinematic Batmans in general, this is the one to get. I'm telling you right now. So be sure to like, subscribe, interact with this post, engage with it, share it, follow me, you name it. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and go purchase this Ben Affleck Batman McFarlane Toys figure if you find it. If you find it, don't pass it up. I'm telling you right now. Anyway, have a great day, y'all. I'll catch you on the next action figure review. Peace.